I shouldn't be eating this, I know that. But out here, you don't get to choose. Survive first, think later. That's when I noticed it. My body, it wasn't the same anymore. Taller, heavier, stronger than it should be. I didn't understand it yet. My hair grew wild, my beard out of control. I looked like something else, not a man, something closer to a beast. And then it hit me. This wasn't temporary. This wasn't something I could fix. I had already crossed the line without even realizing it. If anyone finds me like this, they won't hesitate. They'll kill me on sight. But strangely, I'm not afraid anymore. I finally understood where I was. A dungeon. Not the kind from stories, but something deeper, something real. And that's what made it worse. Dungeons, monsters, treasure. It sounded almost exciting, like some kind of adventure. But I should have known better. Because this place, it didn't exist before. It just appeared, like the world itself had broken. I lost track of time, days, years. I don't even know anymore. All I know is I survived, somehow. And then, it found me, a monster I had no chance against. I thought this was the end, but it just stared at me, like it already knew. Sometimes, I try to remember who I used to be before all of this. But the more I think about it, the more it fades away. Back then, I was just trying to survive. Fight, kill, eat, repeat. Day after day, I stopped questioning it. That's when everything changed. And then, something strange happened. A voice, a presence. I thought I imagined it, but no, it was real. A human, standing right in front of me, like nothing was wrong, like I wasn't a monster. He looked at me and smiled, like he already knew what I was. And somehow, that terrified me more than anything. I thought humans would save me, but I was wrong. Out here, even humans feel like monsters, cold, careless. And for a second, I wasn't sure which side I belonged to anymore. They talked like it was normal, killing, looting, surviving. This is a dungeon, just one sentence, but it explained everything, and nothing at the same time. I watched from the shadows, 3 of them, relaxed, laughing, like this place didn't scare them at all. Meanwhile, my heart wouldn't stop racing. Something felt off. I couldn't explain it, but my instincts were screaming, so I moved. Just a little, enough to warn them. And then, it came. From the darkness ahead, something heavy, something wrong. And in that moment, everyone felt it. I felt it before I saw it. That pressure, like the air itself was collapsing. They froze, too late. It burst out. Not just a monster, something leading them, controlling them. And in that moment, I knew this wasn't a normal fight. They ran, no hesitation, no pride, just pure instinct, survive. That's when it clicked. This wasn't random. The monsters were moving together, like they were being guided, like someone was hunting them. And at the center of it all, something, watching, not human, not normal. And somehow, I knew it was different. They didn't stand a chance. The moment it moved, everything broke. Not chaos, a massacre. And then I saw it clearly. Not just a monster. Something controlling them, commanding them, like they were nothing but tools. Run. That was the only thought left. No plan, no strategy. Just don't die. But the deeper I went, the worse it got. This place, it wasn't just dangerous. It was layered. Like something was building it, piece by piece. And at the bottom of it all, something waited, watching, silent. I didn't know what it was yet, but I knew one thing. I was getting closer. I couldn't fight it. Not like this. Not against something like that. So I ran, hide, run, repeat. That became my only way to survive. And before I knew it, I was lost. Completely. This place, it didn't feel like the surface anymore, like I had fallen deeper without even realizing it. Then I saw it. Creatures I'd only seen in movies, dinosaurs, flying beasts. For a second, I almost laughed, because this couldn't be real, right? But it was real. Every sound, every movement, every shadow in the sky. This wasn't fantasy. This was my reality now. So I adapted. I watched. I learned. I hunted. Little by little, I became something that could survive here. At first, I was the one running, barely surviving, hiding like prey. But little by little, something started to change. Food wasn't a problem anymore. Fear started fading. And for the first time, I fought back, not to escape, but to win. Before I realized it, this place became normal. The danger, the blood, the silence after a kill, all of it felt natural. And that's when it hit me. I wasn't just surviving anymore. I was adapting, becoming something this place accepted. A human shouldn't enjoy this, fighting monsters, killing them. But I did, and that scared me more than anything. At some point, I stopped hesitating, stopped questioning. Out here, thinking too much gets you killed. Time lost meaning, days, years. I couldn't tell anymore. All I knew was, I was still alive. And every time I survived, I got stronger, faster, sharper, less human. At first I fought to escape. Now I fight because I can. The real problem isn't the monsters, not hunger, not even death. It's something simpler. Water. There is water, but not here, somewhere above where it's far more dangerous. They say the upper floors are easier, weaker monsters, but that doesn't mean safe. Still, I can't stay here forever. If I want to live, I have to go up. So I decided I'm going up, from the deepest part of this dungeon, back to the surface. Worst case, I'll drink anything, eat anything, do whatever it takes, because I'm not dying down here. And then, I saw them, humans, for the first time in I don't even know how long. They looked normal, too normal, talking, smiling, like this place was just part of their job. They acted like this was normal, like this place was part of their world. They weren't survivors, they were explorers, professionals, people who belonged here, unlike me. And for the first time, I hesitated. Because standing there, I didn't feel like one of them anymore. They talked about it like it was normal, relying on tools to explore this place, and to them, that responsibility actually mattered. Even their communication felt different. Messages, reactions, people watching them, like this wasn't just survival, but something being shared. Then she began casting, a protective spell, careful, controlled, making sure nothing would go wrong. She lowered her stance, ready to move, no hesitation. Let's go. Undead. Skeletons standing ahead, their strength determined by their eyes. And the way she looked at them, she already understood. They moved first, fast, direct. 3 targets, close range, and just like that, they charged in. The skeletons reacted immediately, weapons raised, no hesitation. This wasn't random, they were ready to fight. Clean strikes, precise, efficient, no wasted movement. They broke through them, one after another. One of them flew back, sent straight into the air. The impact, that kind of force, they weren't holding back. Another one raised its weapon, trying to strike again, but she was already watching, focused, waiting for the next move. She closed the distance in a blink. One clean swing. The skeleton's body split apart mid-air. No resistance, just gone. Her hand opened. A magic circle formed instantly. Omoroshi! The blast hit point blank and the skeleton exploded. Silence returned just as fast. They both did great, someone called out. I watched her casually brush her hair, like that fight meant nothing. Then, something shifted. Something's coming. The air changed. Heavy. A different presence appeared. A skeleton, but not the same. It carried a staff and spoke. Wraith? They tightened their formation, weapons up, eyes sharp. Red ones are dangerous, someone warned, and then, more are coming. That wasn't just a skeleton anymore. A hooded figure stepped forward, staff in one hand, book in the other. A wraith, something far worse than before. My chest tightened. There were 2 of them now, floating, watching us. Another one? This wasn't normal, not at all. Are they purple? Even her voice wavered. That color, it meant something. Something we didn't understand yet. Purple? I don't know that. No one did. We stood there, weapons ready, but for the first time, we didn't have an answer. We can't win. Retreat. I turned my back on them. Both of you, get out first. No hesitation. They called my name, Sui, but I kept my stance. A balanced type, I have the highest chance of survival. I'll watch the timing, and then I'll run. I thrust my hand forward. Omoroshi! The blast tore through the enemy, and behind me they started to run. I dashed forward, drawing their attention away. Both of them made it out safely. That's all that mattered. The Wraith raised its staff. A dark mass shot straight at me, fast, too fast to ignore. Careful, if it touches you, something feels off. I lowered my stance, watching closely. That attack, it wasn't normal. The Wraith swung down. I barely raised my blade in time. A heavy impact. Tch. I jumped back. Something slammed into the ground behind me, and when I looked, there were more, way too many. They kept coming, skeletons, and something worse mixed in, an endless crowd, closing in. My breath hitched. Train. I stood there, surrounded. This was bad. I'd run out of water, and that changed everything. If I kept going a little farther, there should be an area with man-made structures ahead, and maybe I could find other adventurers there. I still had something useful, gold, scrap metal. If I could reach someone, I might be able to trade. But first, anything in my way had to go. And while I was at it, maybe these things could still be boiled down for food. This floor, the visibility is terrible. If I run out of fuel here, searching the next floor won't be easy. Wait, a small sound, and the next second I drove my weapon straight into the ground. Flame magic? The realization hit me instantly. I charged forward. A mass of enemies filled my vision. There are humans! My voice came out before I could stop it. Surrounded from every direction, and right in the middle of it, a single girl fighting alone. Humans are here. No hesitation. I smashed through the nearest one, bones shattered on impact. Water, dripping, endlessly. She froze, eyes wide in shock. Right in front of her, I slammed my weapon down, crushing the enemy at my feet. No hesitation. Another one lunged, but I was already moving. One swing, and it flew back across the ground. I didn't stop. Blow after blow, I crushed everything in front of me. A roar burst out of my throat. Primitive? Humans? Her voice trembled. While behind her, I kept smashing through them, screaming, "This is water! Humans!" A new enemy stepped in, a hooded skeleton. Our weapons collided, locked in place. "Hey, long time no see?" A faint grin spread across my face. I said it like I already knew him. The name surfaced. Rogue Nojiro. Facing him, I tightened my grip. "You know about me?" No pause. I swung. The impact blasted everything in front of me away. Even the ones behind him staggered. He tried to retaliate, but I moved first. My weapon cut through the space between us. My eyes locked on him, unblinking. I dropped low, then drove forward in one motion. The force carved through the ground and sent everything flying behind him. She stared. Amazing. Behind her, I cut one down with a single swing. Back then, that kind of fight would have been deadly, but now, it felt like an easy win. He raised his weapon, and I charged straight in, no hesitation. The distance between us vanished instantly. "Its water is mine," I roared, and brought everything down in one crushing blow. "Seriously?" I froze for a split second, watching it spin through the air like it weighed nothing. Something twisted, from inside its body. A grotesque mass spilled out. This is getting annoying. I lunged forward, leaping straight into the air. Then I drove my attack down, crushing the one in front of her. The hooded skeleton took the hit. Its body twisted violently, blasted backward in a single impact. "Chew it properly, Saruma Yaru." I grinned, biting down without hesitation, no doubt in my eyes. I kicked off the ground, bursting forward again, crashing straight through everything in my path. The body dropped, limp, completely still. "Just a bunch of small fry, huh?" He stood facing them, a wall of skeletons closing in from the front. No fear, just calm. A blade spun through the air, then struck the ground, sliding to a stop. Bodies everywhere, broken bones scattered across the ground. We stood there, the only ones still moving. "No way," she stared. While behind her, I slowly stepped forward, a grin creeping across my face. "He defeated all of them." She looked at me, still trying to process what just happened. She turned, just as he moved. Their steps overlapped, closing the distance instantly. She ran ahead. "Wait!" He followed right behind her, both moving at full speed. "Water!" He reached for his throat, but before he could react, "What?" She struck him directly. "Huh?" Her eyes widened, not fully understanding what she just did. She looked down at his body collapsing in front of her. Huh? He lay there, face pressed into the ground. I picked it up. Water. I drank without stopping. Water. My throat tightened. I needed more. The device stayed in front of me. This is being streamed? Look here. I spoke while drinking. I looked at the device. This is being streamed? Look here. She lowered her hands. Thank you for helping me. Her voice stayed calm, but she didn't move any closer. I laughed. You really saved me. If there was no water, I might have actually died back there, and yet, she panicked. She stepped forward. Yes. She said she plans to go back to the surface. And me? That question stayed in the air. My name is Nagano Hiroshi. Call me Nagano, she smiled. Then, please call me Sui. Sui, so that's her name. Well, Nagano, what will you do now? I paused. I hadn't thought that far. I want to go back to the surface. If you take me, I can help. She turned toward the device. Then maybe we can get out of here. The device kept talking. Don't. Dangerous. Take the water and run. Together? I stared at it. Huh? She looked at me, confused. I grabbed the device. Just now. What is this? Wait, did I just say something weird? She stayed silent. When I entered the dungeon, this kind of thing didn't exist. Yeah, things have changed. She took a breath. This drone is something every explorer is required to carry. You didn't know? She looked straight at me. Who are you? I scratched my head. Good question. Calm down, I'll explain. She stayed where she was. I get why you'd be suspicious. Yeah, that makes sense. I entered the dungeon in 2025. Back then, things like this didn't exist. No systems, no structure. Everything changed after that. Gates appeared in the middle of the world. People gathered and then chaos followed. The country couldn't keep up. No laws, no structure, only fragments of knowledge spreading from the dungeon. I look at them, normal people standing among ruins. Back then, explorers like this were drawn in, like moths to gold. No inheritance system, no structure, just people rushing toward the dungeon. And somehow, I was one of them. That device, it shines like it's something obvious now. They call it standard equipment, something every explorer should have. But to me, it feels completely foreign. 2025? Her voice shakes. She's staring straight at me. That's 25 years ago, right? Something about the way she says it makes my chest tighten. 25 years? Past? My mind blanks for a second. That number doesn't feel real. I entered the dungeon at 23, so now I'm 48? That's impossible. Messages keep coming. No one believes me. 25 years? Impossible. Some even call me dangerous. And yeah, if it's true, I'd be a problem. She closes her eyes for a moment, then speaks calmly. She thanks me for earlier and says she'll guide me outside. Her voice is steady now, but cautious. She suddenly steps forward, raising her hand. Don't come any closer. Even now, she's keeping her distance from me. I get it. She explains there's a base nearby, with facilities for explorers. A shower, a place to clean up, and just imagining water running over me again. My body reacts before I can even think. Seriously? I laugh, loud. 25 years, no shower. That's insane. She freezes. Her face goes completely blank, like her brain just stopped. Yeah, I probably said something weird. She turns slightly, thinking it through. There's a base nearby, even private rooms. We should go today. Sounds like she's already planning ahead for me. She moves first, a sharp step, then her blade drops straight down. Clean hit, no hesitation. I follow right behind her. One swing, another body drops. We move together, without even saying it. I glance at her. Not bad, Sui. And she's already cutting through another one mid-run. Yeah, she's keeping up just fine. Yeah, she answers, a little flat. That reaction feels off. She suddenly stiffens, completely on guard. From her side, I probably look insane. Half naked, covered in dirt. Yeah, that checks out. If she's willing to guide me all the way up, then she's a genuinely good person. Or at least, that's what I think. She looks at me confused. What's wrong? Guess I stopped walking without noticing. I glance around the ruins. Feels like I've been here before, like something pulled me here. She questions it, but I can't explain it either. I sketch it out in my head, like a rough map. Back then, I couldn't map anything properly, so I just remembered paths the hard way. She looks at me like she doesn't get it. Huh? We both stop. Something's in front of us. Two small figures rush in, spears ready. Goblins. Yeah, no doubt. They screech at us, wild, aggressive, but to me, this feels nostalgic. I talk to them like it's nothing. You guys think we're allies or something? She flinches beside me. Yeah, this probably looks insane from her side. They screech at me, loud, so I grab one by the head. Shut up! One squeeze, it's over. My hand tightens. I remember this feeling. Back then, if I hesitated, I died. No second chances. I raise the axe and bring it down, hard, no mercy. I don't stop, swing, turn. Another one falls. They can't even keep up. They're strong for this level. But their movements are sloppy, predictable, honestly, feels like nothing. She kneels beside the body, calm, focused. My job is to stab vital points, or they won't go down. I watch quietly. Their way of fighting is different. She pulls something out. A magic stone. Apparently you can take it from them. Some people even say it tastes good. I pause. That part feels unnecessary. She hesitates, fidgeting a little, then looks up at me. Should we hurry? There's a bit of worry in her voice. She looks at me, a little unsure. Should we hurry? She's thinking about me, and somehow, that feels strange. We step into a new area. People everywhere. Benches, voices, movement. So this is the base. She suddenly slumps down, breathing out hard. I can actually go back alive. It finally hits her. And for some reason, that reality feels heavier than the fight. Oh, perfect timing. I raise a hand casually, calling out to the people nearby. They'll help. I say it like it's nothing, but the way they flinch. Yeah, I'll show you. They step forward, still nervous but willing. Clothes, showers, everything she asked about. They understand immediately. This world runs on rules I never knew. They glance at me, then whisper to her. His smell is awful. Yeah, I get it. 25 years will do that. Still, you made it back alive. He presses the clothes into my hands. You should thank her properly. For a second, I don't know what to say. I didn't expect this at all. She's just casually sitting there, drinking something like it's a normal day. And around me, people are whispering. She's famous? I glance over. Wait, what? She's a popular dungeon streamer. That's what they're saying. I watch her quietly sip her drink and realize I have no idea what that even means. Short black hair, clear almost glowing skin, light armor, a thin blade in her hand. Everything about her screams skilled, and apparently, she's strong enough to be well known. Just go shower already, you stink. Yeah, fair point. Sorry. I stand in front of the mirror and finally look at myself properly. Yeah, I barely recognize the man staring back. The water hits my body, hard. Foam, dirt, everything starts washing away. It's been a while, too long. I grab the blade. Might as well fix this too. My reflection stares back, unfamiliar, but close. Something feels off. I touch my face. Nah, whatever. If I go back up, I guess I'll understand. I pull on the clothes slowly. Everything here, it's changed more than I thought. Hey, I'm back. I walk out, clean, different. Who? She stares at me like I'm a stranger. Yeah, me. What? Her face freezes, eyes spinning, completely broken. No way, no way, no way. She points straight at me, shaking. That's a lie. No way that's true. Yeah, that reaction again. It's true, I shrug, calm. The guy you just helped was a half-naked 48-year-old man. Hard to believe, huh? She completely loses it. That hairstyle, that face, that vibe, nothing matches. Guess I really do look different now. She leans in, glaring hard. No way you're 48, you look like you're in your 20s. Yeah, that's the problem. Here, I hold it up right in front of her, my ID. If it's on record, then broadcasting it is fine, right? No hesitation, no reason to hide. I lean in slightly, looking straight at her. There's nothing to protect anymore anyway. No secrets, no past to defend. So yeah, this is insurance. My number, I never made one. I fan out the cards casually. These are just cash cards and loan cards. Feels like a different world entirely. They're gone now? I glance at the messages popping up. Guess those companies disappeared. I crouch down for a second. Huh. I scroll through more messages. They're all talking nonsense. Back then, this wasn't even a thing. This smartphone stuff. And yet now, it's everywhere. Something clicks in my head. A small idea, but it won't leave. Oh right, something like this. I pull my lip back, showing my teeth. Silver teeth. The chat explodes instantly. Wait, you can't even use silver teeth anymore? I laugh a little, but she suddenly snaps, pointing straight at me. Your whole face looks too young. Yeah, I don't get it either. I touch my chin, thinking. But maybe, there's only one explanation. Maybe it's because I ate a dragon. Silence, then. That's obviously it. Or maybe I ate a mermaid? I say it casually. She freezes, then immediately panics. Don't eat human-shaped things. Then, maybe an elf? I shrug. Not sure if real elves live long, though. She completely loses it. Stop. Just stop. Oh, right. I remember something. A magic stone, top 10 quality. When I touched it, something like light sank into my chest. That might be it. She's shaking now, eyes wide. What are you even saying? Yeah, fair reaction. The drone chimes in. Add it all together, you'd live 100 years. That's way too much nonsense, she trembles. And for once, I don't have an answer either. I'm getting a headache. She presses her forehead, overwhelmed. Just don't move. Yeah, fair enough. Then suddenly, don't move! Armed officers rush in, guns raised. The room freezes instantly. Well, that escalated fast. A man steps forward, calm, sharp eyes. Police Agency, Special Underground Security Division. He shows his badge. Tanabe, head of investigation. They surround me. Suspicion of illegal entry into a restricted underground zone and possible violation of weapons laws. I raise both hands. No resistance. Guess this is how it goes. Oh, I smile a little, even now. 2050, huh? Yeah, so this is the world I came back to. Nice to meet you, I scratch my head and smile. I'm Nagano Hiroshi. No tension, no fear, just normal. I raise both hands casually, grinning. Yeah, I'll go with you. She stiffens beside me, still not used to this at all. The officers don't relax. One of them watches me closely, checking something. No one lowers their guard. Guess I still look suspicious. Understood? We'll ensure your safety, but in exchange, I need you to drop your weapon. Sure, I let it fall, then step forward, hands still raised. No resistance. You're pretty used to this, huh? One of them watches me closely. I keep my hands up, relaxed. Yeah, I've done this before. She leans in, whispering, he really is a criminal. I glance at her. That's not it. Not exactly. Above us, drones descend. Lights sweep the area. One by one, they secure everything. Yeah, no escaping now. I lie back in the sling they set up. Lucky, carried instead of walking. After all that, this feels almost too easy. She watches me from the side. You look pretty comfortable. Her voice is quiet, but I can feel it. She still doesn't trust me. I just sent a rescue request to my teammates. Her voice softens. But you might get arrested like this. She's worried. About me. You think I'm worried about you? She hesitates. Then her expression tightens. Honestly, I don't understand anything you're saying. A small pause. It just sounds like lies. I smile a little. I'm glad you believe me. Then I tilt my head. By the way, Suishan, of course people worry. Family, friends. I close my eyes, relaxed in the sling. You think I'm easy to send away, don't you? I don't like being arrested either, but I don't move. Still, I'm not really trying to avoid it. I stare ahead. This is fine. A clean place, real food, and people around me. I glance at the tray. It's simple, but it's everything. I sink deeper into the sling. No monsters, no constant tension. I can even wash properly. I close my eyes. Nagano-san? She's still trying to process me. Wait, her eyes suddenly widen. You said around the 45th underground floor? A beat, something clicks. Compared to living down there, I exhale slowly. This is basically heaven. She hesitates. Sorry, if I misunderstood. I laugh. Did you just say 45th floor? That number? Yeah, that's not normal. Maybe you heard it wrong? I shrug lightly. 25th floor, something like that. But she keeps staring at me. Weird. The officer steps in. Actually, something in his voice makes me pause. Some explorers have reached the 60th floor. I raise an eyebrow. 60? But the 45th? I glance at her. You think I said it wrong? She nods. Maybe. Beyond the 35th floor, there are no records. No proof anyone lived there? I look at him. Yeah, that makes sense. He shows a map. The dungeon is divided into 3 zones. Safe, dangerous, and unexplored. I stare at the mark. That's where I was. So this base is just to see if it can even function? I glance at her. She looks uneasy. Yeah, makes sense. Beyond the 30th floor, monsters aren't something you can handle casually. Even reinforced bases get destroyed easily. And worldwide, exploration stops before the 60th floor. Everything past that is unknown. I look at it again. Yeah, that sounds about right. Every country is thinking the same thing. To establish survival deeper down, I let out a small breath. Figures. Of course they are. Depending on your experience, this situation might end quickly. He glances at me. I smirk. So this is a test. The building comes into view, clean, organized. Nothing like down there. Feels almost unreal. The police aren't what they used to be. He scratches his head. Let's go. I glance back at her. Something feels off. Thank you for today. She grips her hands tightly. Her voice is soft. Too polite. I don't know why, but it lingers. Yeah, thanks. I raise my hand casually. If we meet again, I pause. Will we? Yeah, she smiles, bright, genuine. See you. That smile stays with me. Interrogation room 4. The door slides open, just like that. No turning back now. It's not over yet. My fist slams down, hard, loud. The table cracks under it. I'm still here. Where the hell were you? I snap at him, no filter. Then I lean back, almost relaxed. This might end sooner than I thought. Or maybe not. I'm not saying I'm sorry. He doesn't even look shaken, arms crossed, calm, cold enough to piss me off. Yeah, this guy's different. 5 days. Only 5? I can't help it. I react. Then I start imagining the outside world, excited, curious, like a kid again. Back then, entering the dungeon wasn't illegal. I clench my fist. Fighting monsters was normal. Surviving was everything. That's the only world I knew. I survived down there without proper gear. I lean forward. He doesn't get it. Do you even understand? He really doesn't. No job, no stability. I clench my fist. Of course I'm struggling. My voice tightens. What else was I supposed to do? So basically, you're being protected here. I hear him out. If I want to leave, I pause. I need permission. Then I'll just leave. I scratch my head. Honestly, I don't even like the police. I smirk slightly. Never did. Wait a bit. He checks something calmly. I'll contact the association. Then looks at me like he's already decided. Times really have changed. I watch him tap his wrist. A device. Simple. Efficient. Too clean. If I walk out of here, what then? He talks about society, systems. Even homeless people can survive now. I lean forward. Feels like I don't belong anywhere. That thing, a watch, but not just a watch. Security, communication, everything, compact, convenient. Cooperate and build a life? I rest my chin on my hand. Thinking, calculating, my eyes narrow. What's the catch? Found it, he cuts in. Then casually says, you look like someone who's killed thousands. That hits harder than anything. So the association sets me up, huh? I lean back, smirking. That's not bad. A pause. Am I being tamed? Stray dogs have been wiped out worldwide. He says it coldly. Even rabies is gone. I let out a small laugh. He's talking about me. Managed dogs aren't needed? I step outside. New air, new world. Nice to meet you, Nagano-san. So it begins. Special Region Exploration Association. She introduces herself calmly. Clean, professional. A different kind of battlefield, I can already tell. The city stretches out, wide, quiet, normal. A fan spins somewhere. Everything feels peaceful, too peaceful. The association will handle everything. I watch the car move. Food, shelter, safety, all covered. Too easy. As of today, you're officially hired. I sit in the back seat. A job, just like that. No test, no proof. That's suspicious. Submit a dungeon report, and you'll be paid. She explains it calmly, like it's routine, like it's normal. It isn't. Alone, in the form of a smartwatch. I take it in my hand. Light, sleek, feels expensive, feels like a leash. This actually helps. I grin, genuine this time. Then it reacts suddenly. A sharp sound. What the hell was that? The association even prepared an apartment. I look out the window. Food, living space, everything ready. All I have to do is start over. We're heading there now? I lean forward slightly. Yeah, no hesitation. This is moving fast. No. I pause. That wasn't the answer I expected. Something shifts. Wait, then where? We're going to the hospital first. She doesn't even look back. Dungeon exposure isn't something you ignore. Her tone is firm, so they're being careful. Reports, lectures, study. She lists it all, like it's normal, like it's easy. I grab my head. Yeah. I look up at the sky, so this is the outside world. It feels unreal. Man, it's been a while. I stretch my arms. Fresh air, open space. Just walking freely feels different. Too different. It's been a while. I step inside. Rows of machines, noise everywhere. People focused, busy. This place hasn't changed. Left, right, center. My eyes track everything. Instinct doesn't turn off. Got it! The machine lights up, a simple result, but my heart jumps anyway. Haha. Yeah, that's it. That rush. That feeling crawling under my skin. I've missed this. A call. My watch lights up. Hello? A familiar name appears. So it's starting already. She your girlfriend? I smirk. Of course he'd say that. Just taking a walk. But even I know, it's not that simple. Your exam is extremely strict. Yeah, I figured. No license, no dungeon. No shortcuts this time. They're serious about this. A walk, huh? I look ahead. Your body's not fully back yet. She's right. But stopping now? Not an option. Even if I say I'm fine, she's right. My body still isn't stable. Something inside me isn't normal anymore. Oh, don't worry, I shrug lightly. Just the exam, right? If it's just that, I've already decided. License exam, national level, law, survival, monsters, rules, everything we lived through now turned into knowledge. Details will be sent to your watch. I keep walking, no hesitation, no turning back. It's already begun. Multiple choice, huh? I exhale softly. I'll take it tomorrow. Easy words, but something about this feels off. Passing isn't something we recommend. Yeah, I get it. They're basically saying it's impossible, but that just makes it interesting. Almost impossible, huh? I grin. But I got 75% right. Their voice freezes. Huh. Too late now. Anyway, we'll contact you. The call ends. Silence. Just me, standing there, waiting. 2 days later, a notification pops up. I don't even breathe. Passed. Of course I did. So this is it, the entrance again. You actually passed? I step forward. Let's see what changed. This settles it. I tighten my grip. My debut as an explorer. No more waiting. It starts now. Underground floor 3, Tama area. So you didn't even study, huh? Of course not. Same old place, but not anymore. Shallow floors. I walk casually. Nothing compared to before. My body moves on its own, like I never left. A map appears. This watch is useful. Navigation, tracking, everything. Straight into the dungeon, huh? Different era. You should have rested more. Yeah, I hear her. But stopping now, after coming this far, no chance. Funny. I look at the device. I should feel nervous, but instead, it feels natural. A message pops up. And this too, More instructions, more rules. They're watching everything. No money, no food. I clench my fist. So what now? Simple. I go back in. Let me ask you something. I take a stance. Yeah, figures. My body's already moving. No hesitation left. A kitchen knife? I grin. Yeah, bought it cheap. Not ideal, but enough. Reckless, huh? I tilt my head. Prepare properly first. Yeah, I hear you. But that's not how I work. For now, this is enough. I step forward. The sound echoes. No fear, just silence. A shadow moves. I react instantly. Got you. No hesitation. My body remembers everything. A dwarf? I narrow my eyes, so that's what it is. A minor type monster. Not too dangerous. Not aggressive, huh? I watch him closely. Even if I take him down, nothing valuable. Still, something feels off. He swings first, too slow. I cut in. One clean strike, no hesitation. Shock flashes in his eyes. Then, he drops. Just like that. Fight's already over. I step in again. Finish it. No mercy, no wasted motion. This is routine. This isn't the age of adventurers. I smirk. Funny. This gear used to be top tier. Now it's just nostalgia. Alright, let's keep moving. I turn my back. No reason to stay. Just another corpse. Just another step forward. 4th floor. Too quiet. Then I see them. A pack. Not just beasts. They move first, shields up, formation tight. One breaks ahead, testing me. I don't step back. I let them come. Closer. Closer. Perfect distance. Now. I crash into them. No warning, no hesitation. One strike. The line breaks instantly. His eyes go wide. Too late. The sound cracks. Sharp. Brutal. He never saw it coming. They hesitate, just for a second. That's all I need. I step forward. Pressure alone breaks them. I can see it now. Fear. Sweat dripping. Eyes shaking. Good. They finally understand. I swing. Wide. Clean. No wasted motion. The impact lands. Bone. Flesh. Everything splits. They try to fight back. Too slow. Too messy. Every strike misses. Every opening. Mine. This isn't a battle. Bodies drop. One after another. No screams left. Just silence. I look down at them. Pathetic. They're all down. I crouch, looking at the bodies. Slime traces. Still fresh. So that's it. They came here to feed. I strike again. Not at them. At what's left. The slime bursts apart. Dungeon really is strange. In the shallow floors, it's always the same. Goblins. Dwarves. Weak monsters only. Nothing else. Fighting isn't just strength, it's positioning, timing, thinking, like solving problems. Simple at first, but it keeps getting harder. No one really understands dungeons. I glance at the device. Even now, it's all just guesses. That makes it interesting. 2025. I stab the core slowly. Still nothing makes sense. Even now, no one truly understands this place. 10th floor, so I've already come this far. I glance at the wall device. Tracking still works. Good. Then I see it. A mass. Wrong. Way too wrong. A golem? Fresh golem. So that's what it is. Not stone, not normal. Something alive inside. Large unit, low mobility. Retreat recommended. I stare at it. Run? Yeah, right. I thought leaving it alone would be easier, but if it keeps growing, it'll only get worse. Not a Tartar golem. This thing just looks like one. Its real nature is closer to a slime. A core hidden inside. It stretches out, controls a fake outer body, like slime manipulating flesh, like a golem made of dirt. Same principle, different nightmare. What it's controlling isn't mud, it's corpses. Explorers, goblins, kobolds. Everything that fell here became its material. So this floor has been feeding it the whole time. I drive the blade in, straight through the mass. If there's a core, this should hit it. No, it just bursts like rotten flesh. No resistance, no center. The whole thing shifts, like it's breathing. Gas, fluids. It spits everything back at me. Not damage, just rejection. Too big, too deep. Even if I stab it, I'm not reaching anything important, and I still don't know where the core is. So that's it. A flesh golem. Then brute force won't work. If I want to kill it, I need to find the core first. Yeah, no choice. I'll shave it down, little by little. It'll take time, but if I keep stripping it, eventually, in that opening, something will show. Wait, it's changing, compressing into a combat form. That shape, faster, way more aggressive. If I treat it like before, I'm dead. It rolls, fast, too fast. I kick off, barely keeping distance. You're not killing me that easily. You're just going to leave that thing? It lashes out, multiple limbs, unpredictable angles, no rhythm, just pressure. Fine, then I break it down, piece by piece. Every swing cuts it smaller. I swing full force, no hesitation. It comes at me, from everywhere. Limbs, blades, bodies. I cut through, but it doesn't stop. Got it. No matter how many attack limbs it throws, there's a limit. There, that cluster, that's where it's gathering mass. Then I don't block, I move, straight in, before it resets. There, I cut through the flow, right where it's weakest. Against a human, that move would be lethal. That's enough, I pull back, before it adapts again. If I leave this blob here, in a shallow floor, it'll turn into a disaster. Newbies wouldn't stand a chance. Better to finish it while I can, before it grows again. I see. I'll reassess my combat power properly this time. Something's off. From the moment I step back into this dungeon, that feeling hasn't left me, like something's watching. Floor 20, so it's not just my imagination, even the system's reacting. Something changed down here. Oh, a full party, getting swarmed. 5 against an entire skeleton mob. Not just skeletons, champion class. And judging by that aura, they're stronger than usual. This isn't their level. If I leave it, they're dead. That girl, no way. She's the one who gave me water back then. Yeah, it's her. Out of everyone, she was the only one who didn't hesitate. Their formation's breaking. Shields can't hold. Those skeletons are too damn tough. Healer, can you cover us? Wait! They're losing coordination. One wrong move, and someone's dead. The healer steps in, too far forward, trying to draw aggro, to buy them time. Damn it, they're about to collapse. They're still holding. Barely. That girl, she's actually keeping up. Damn it! The front line's about to crack. One more hit, and he's done. Help me! They're getting overwhelmed. Too many enemies, they can't handle this. Shit, he's wide open. If that strike lands, he's dead. What the hell are you guys doing? You're letting the girls fight while you struggle like this? Pathetic. Hey, what the hell, old man? Relax, you're safe now. Before he can even blink, I'm already there. One step, one swing. Gone. They don't even see it, just a blur. And the skeletons drop like they were nothing. Me? I let out a breath. I'm just a passerby. Don't get cocky, old man. He points at me like he's got this under control. He really doesn't get it. I move, no warning, no hesitation. His swing never lands. One strike, that's all it takes. His body hits the ground, hard. They freeze. The air shifts, like something just snapped. Another one, then another. I don't stop. I don't slow down. I don't hold back. One swing. And the impact ripples through everything. Too fast, too heavy. They can't even track it. I land. Bones scatter. Silence. Then panic starts to creep in behind me. You did that on purpose, didn't you? They're whispering, watching me, like I'm the dangerous one now. Behind them, a skeleton lunges right at his blind spot. No one notices. He finally sees it, too late. Ren? Too slow. I step in, and the attack never reaches him. The skeleton collapses. No struggle, no resistance, just gone. They're still shaking, barely catching their breath, trying to process what just happened. What are you doing here on this floor? I look at them. You're obviously not strong enough. Yeah, there it is. That look. They don't like hearing the truth. Oh, they're still fighting. Not bad. They didn't break. That girl, her movements sharpen, cleaner, faster. She's learning mid-fight. No hesitation, one opening. She takes it, straight through. She keeps going, step, cut, turn, no wasted motion. Yeah, now that's how you fight. Another one. It's not slowing down. Good, they didn't panic. They adjust, step, cut, reposition. That's it. They're starting to feel it. The rhythm of killing. Yeah, this level fits them, for now. But seriously, what are you guys doing? What are you even saying? You show up out of nowhere and start talking like you own the place? Yeah, I've been talking. Now listen. The moment you point a weapon at someone, you're choosing to kill. That's the deal. But wait, you serious? This guy, he's not joking. Don't hesitate. If you're going to step in, then move. He's shaking. Good. Fear makes people honest. Go on, swing, or are you just going to stand there and die? just right when it gets interesting. Stop. Wow, look at you. Crying already? Dungeon's not a game. If you smell blood, something's already hunting you. They're still barking, loud, but empty. If you want to talk, start with your name. Otherwise, don't waste my time. In a dungeon, one wrong move, and you're dead. Simple. Oh, so you're the one. Good, now that it's settled, we can finally move on. Hey, good work. It's been a while, Sui. Wait, that face, Naga-san? No way. Yeah, it's been a while, hasn't it? Forget that. More importantly, I saw how you fought. Thank you. She looks down, still shaking, but smiling. I cross my arms, pretending it's nothing. But the truth is, after all those years, I only barely made it back alive. And somehow, that reality still hasn't caught up with me. They bow their heads, thanking Sui for saving them. No one died. No one was lost. For once, things ended clean. Thank you! That loud one breaks the tension instantly. Too bright, too carefree. It almost feels out of place down here. I exhale. No, I'm the one who should be thanking you. Because of Sui, I gotta come back to the human world. She raises her hands slightly, like she wants to say something, but stops. No, it's nothing. Yeah, some things are better left unsaid. I tap her lightly. Relax, and just call me Naga. We helped each other survive. That's all this is. No need for formality. I point at them. These two? Don't treat them with respect. They look polite on the outside, but I'm just an old guy to them anyway. She jumps in, trying to lighten the mood. I'll introduce them. Yeah, this is getting noisy again. The healer smiles gently. I'm Tuka. Support magic, buffs, healing, reliable. The kind of presence that keeps people alive. I glance at her unimpressed. Yeah, a healer. But that sparkle in her eyes. She's not as harmless as she looks. She jumps forward, full energy. I'm Hilna, scouting, detection, support. Too loud, too bright. Yeah, this one's trouble. They laugh together, talking about back then, how they didn't even realize who I was. Just normal conversation, like none of this ever happened. She lowers her voice. If you weren't there, I think we would have died. That hits harder than any monster. I smile slightly. I was supposed to die too, but somehow, I'm still here, back in this dungeon. She nods. Yeah. No more words, just silence. But this time, it's not uncomfortable. She smiles softly. If you stay here any longer, I feel like you won't be able to leave the dungeon anymore. She says it so gently, but that kind of warning is the scariest. I see. Yeah, she's right, I already knew that. I just didn't want to admit it. In a peaceful world, people shouldn't be risking their lives like this. That kind of stress doesn't belong outside. Even trained explorers start breaking, little by little, just climbing stairs, just walking normal streets, and suddenly, their minds reject it all. Because once you get used to death, everything else feels wrong. Reality distorts, and that illusion keeps eating away at you. She stands there, small, but steady. People say, once you fail, you start avoiding challenges. But Sui, she's still here, still stepping forward. There has to be a reason. A reason why she keeps diving into the dungeon, even knowing the risk. Maybe this place is where she feels most right, safer than the outside world. That kind of answer isn't something you say out loud. And those two? I glance over. They're still messing around like idiots. Same energy, same noise. Just classmates, she says. Yeah, just normal kids. Laughing, talking, fighting, trying to survive. Hey, you guys, I call out to them, the two idiots in the distance. Loud enough. I smirk. Yeah, you should head back. And instantly, they explode. What do you mean? Why are you saying that? Here we go again? I face them properly. If you can't even explain why you're here, then don't move as a group. My voice lowers. No jokes now. People like you, if you stay together like that, you'll die. No sugarcoating, no comfort, just facts. And yet, saving lives should feel heavier than this. But right now, it feels strangely light. Bones scattered everywhere. Even after it's over, that feeling doesn't leave. The image of death still clings to this place. Outside, people think about living, about tomorrow, about normal days. But here, everything is about how you die. They talk, laugh, act normal, but deep down, They know it too. This place changes you. That normal life, it doesn't fit anymore. The more you stay here, the harder it becomes to return. You'll understand. I say it simply. Then I move. No more talking, only one way left. Learn it the hard way. One clean cut, right through the core. No hesitation, no wasted motion. I waited for that opening. Stay back. I don't even look at them. They'll watch. This isn't their fight. Not yet. Ren. Coda. So that's who they are. Names mean responsibility, and responsibility means they can die. I step in and drive my fist forward. No skill, no technique, just raw force, and the skeleton shatters like it never stood a chance. It's not working. Their blades land, but something's off. Too shallow, too weak. They don't even realize it yet. Hey, what are you doing? My voice cuts through, sharp, immediate, no time to think. They freeze, just for a second. Fight together. I step forward, slow, controlled. If you move alone, you die. Simple rule, no exceptions. Steel meets bone, again, but this time, I'm watching them, closely. Try it. See if you belong on this floor. One swing, that's all it takes. Bone, splits, clean, like it was nothing. Behind me, they stop breathing. It comes at me, fast, heavy. I don't step back. I step in and crush its arm mid-swing. Another one jumps, from above. Bad angle, bad timing. I shift, just enough, and the distance collapses. Again, same motion, same result. No wasted energy, no panic, just control. They're still staring, wide eyes, frozen. I don't say anything, I just swing again, and another one drops. The sound echoes, bone cracking, too clean, too easy. Behind me, I can feel it, that silence, that realization. So, this is the gap. Don't stop, keep going. My voice cracks through the noise, loud, sharp, no room to hesitate, move. They step in, together this time. Not perfect, not clean, but it connects. For the first time, they're not alone. Where are you hitting? Too random, too messy. I tighten my grip. The spine, that's where it breaks. They're breathing hard, hands shaking. It's not working. Of course it isn't, not yet, but now they see it. I grab them, pull them into position, closer, tighter, feel each other's movement, stop thinking alone. Something cuts through the air, fast, wide, too fast. Their eyes widen. Too late to dodge. Too late, they're not ready. I move, instinct, grab them, pull them out of the line. The blade cuts through air, just inches away. I don't stop. No time to explain. I drop low and launch forward again. If I slow down, they die. Bad position. For it. Perfect. For me. I slam it down. Hard. Bone cracks like dry wood. Silence. Then, it breaks apart. Right in front of them. Their faces say everything. They're shaking, not from fear anymore, but from understanding. This is how far I am ahead. It's over, just like that. The skeleton collapses. No scream, no resistance. Just gone. I step forward and finish it. Clean. Weapons scattered. Limbs still twitching. I pick one up, test the weight. Still usable. Good. This place, it's a battlefield, not a playground. Not bad. I rest the blade on my shoulder, watching them. That skeleton, Vanguard class. And somehow, they didn't die. Huh. I like that. I walk back, slow, deliberate. You fought it. I stop right in front of them. So? How did it feel? Silence, then they answer. We couldn't move. Our hands, our legs. Yeah, I already knew. Fear locks the body. That's how people die here. Good, I smirk. You just learned something. You weren't supposed to. This floor? Too early for you? But that's fine. You'll get stronger. Damn. His eyes light up. So you're that strong? He steps forward, no hesitation. Teach me how to fight. Good, that's the right answer. Whack. I smack his head, hard. Don't rush it. If you want to train, start with a stick. They freeze. Yeah, this isn't a game. She explains it, calm. Skeleton champions. Top tier on this floor. And him, 25 years inside this dungeon. Yeah, that part matters. 25 years, whack. Shut up, he yells. I hit him again, back to normal. Lower your voice. I press his head down, hard. This isn't a playground. One wrong sound, and you die. Yeah, they nod, still shaken, but now they're listening. Good. He shows me a screen, a post. You're trending, so that's how it works. Even in here, people watch. I glance at her. Good eyes. If you've got skill, you'll go far. Simple, that's all it takes. And you two? No skill, no future, silence. Harsh? No, just facts. So that's it. They didn't come here to fight. They came because they were told to. And still, they showed up. I look at them again. Didn't expect that. Not courage, not skill. But they didn't run. That's enough, for now. She steps in. Sorry. He backs her up. We cause trouble. I stay quiet, watching. They're learning, slowly. Fine. I grab them, pull them closer. If you survive long enough, I'll teach you. Simple. Master? Too loud, too fast. Shut up, but I don't stop them. Huh. Yeah, this might be interesting. Wait, I stop them. Share your location. And stick to your route. No wandering, no mistakes. If they get lost, they die. See you, they run off, loud, chaotic. Exactly the same. Huh. Feels nostalgic. She looks up at me. What about you? Simple question. But the answer isn't simple. Leave the dungeon? I shake my head. No money in that. Guild life? Too restrictive. I don't do cages. If you're not making money, don't live here. The dungeon isn't adventure, it's survival. And survival costs everything. Come with us. She reaches out, straight at me. 25th floor, boss. We're going. And with you, we'll be safer. Huh. Didn't expect that. Sure, no hesitation. I grin, thumb up. Sounds fun. One condition. I look at all of them. Loot split. 4 ways. No arguments. Just business. All right, 25th floor. They cheer. Loud. Messy. Yeah, still the same. From here, I move first. Stay sharp. Watch everything. No rushing. No panic. We go down, step by step. This time, they won't freeze. We make camp. Fire crackling. Gear down. A rare moment where nobody's dying, but it won't last. She freezes. What is this? A bag. Dungeon loot. Unfamiliar. Careful hands. Curious eyes. Huh? I glance back. Selling stuff in here? That's new and dangerous. We lay it out. Lighter, rope, sewing kit, disinfectant, practical. Everything screams, stay alive longer. Found it on the road. From a bandit. Yeah, makes sense. Nothing here is clean. Not the loot, not the people, and definitely not this dungeon. That's just supplies. I sigh. They don't even carry basics. No plan, no prep. Unbelievable. I raise 2 fingers. Essentials. Knife, cup, salt, pepper, toothbrush. Anything less, you're dead. That's not all, she snaps. Steps forward, angry, good. At least she bites back. We start arguing, loud, messy. What else do you need? Think for yourself. Huh, feels alive again. Clothes. I cut through it. Spare clothes. Silence. You don't even have that? Yeah, now they get it. This isn't about fighting, it's about surviving. Front, back, inside out. I hold up 4 fingers. 4 times. Same clothes. No change. No mercy. This is what survival looks like. Filthy, she freezes. Then, filthy. Yeah, now it hits. They sit there, silent processing. Normally that's impossible. Yeah, in your world. She's not even bothered by the smell. She grins. Of course she isn't. She's built for this. Unlike them. You've got a good eye, I smirk. Finally, someone noticed. This isn't luck. It's instinct. Oil? In a dungeon? I smirk. Use it wrong, and something answers. Not beasts. Something worse. And yeah, it's already here. A bear. Dungeon-born. If it grows, even dragons hesitate. So luring one out? That's not a mistake. That's suicide. That's real? She tilts her head, soft voice. But her eyes, they don't doubt. They calculate. Behind me. Old man wasn't lying. Huh. Finally. Some truths sound fake. Right until you live through them. They ran from a bear? I close my eyes, smile faintly. Visual types, huh? Yeah, I know exactly what that means. The distributor, I look at her, calm, certain. The one pulling the strings. Finally, you're starting to see the game. Brother and sister, top tier. I watch the memory play. Clean moves, no hesitation. Yeah, they're not normal. You beat a bear, even climbing? She looks at me, waiting. Yeah, like it's nothing. But as humans, I exhale. They can't win. Not yet, not like that. If this is real, their value skyrockets. They explode behind me, too loud, too naive. Still, they're not wrong. That's true, she nods softly. Even the leader sees it. Talent, potential, and danger, all in one place. Lure the bear into a dragon. She smiles, like it's simple. Huh, risky, insane, but interesting. Most things here can be handled. I stay seated, calm, because chaos only matters if you don't understand it. I lift the blade. This kind of weapon feels right, not clean, not safe, just effective. Modern gear, lights, sensors, shelter, neat, convenient. But in here, that comfort lies to you. My gear? I glance down, stripped, taken, built, no system, no safety, just what keeps me alive. Cute, huh? I stare at the screen, laughing, mocking. They don't know, not even close. Dungeon addict? Primitive guy? Huh, so that's how they see me. Yeah, that tracks. Enough, I crush it, no hesitation. If it breaks, so be it. Floor 25, open field, quiet village, peaceful, too peaceful. Then, they come, from the grass, from everywhere, no warning, just killing intent. One swing, that's it. Bodies scatter, like they were never alive. This level? Yeah, too easy. Loot drops, they gather around. I just stand there. If you're thinking of quitting, say it now. No pressure, just truth. What is this? A hole, too clean, too perfect, not natural, not safe. Designed like this? She kneels, analyzing, structured, intentional. Yeah, this screams boss. I smile. A boss, huh? Finally, something worth cutting. Never used a floor like this. I look around. Too structured, too deliberate. This place feels designed. Boss or not, we're strong. She smiles, not reckless, not scared, just ready. Information request for this floor, she grins. So we dive in anyway. Huh, now it makes sense. Not stronger than deep dragons. I think it through. But first time seeing it. New patterns, new danger. Yeah, we move carefully. Okay, so this is the boss? I look ahead, small, sitting, weird. Yeah, that's not normal. A wide open area, connected? I stare up. Doors, paths, triggers. Yeah, this isn't a dungeon, it's a system. Boss fight conditions, we go first. They step forward, no hesitation, no fear. Huh, good, shields up. Stay sharp. The door creaks, something watches. I feel it, before I see it. There it is, curled, silent, watching, not moving, because it doesn't need to. No boss? Too quiet, too clean. Yeah, that's exactly the problem. Center, that's where it spawns. Of course, not random, not luck. This whole place is scripted. She starts chanting, soft, calm, precise, not flashy. But I feel it, something stacking on me. Oh, wait, that's stronger than it looks, way stronger. Just a light boost, recovery, control. She smiles, says it like nothing, but I know better. This kind of support wins fights. Yeah, we've got this. They're smiling, laughing even. Huh, they still don't feel it yet. One step, that's all it took. Click, something just activated. There it is, the air changes, heavy, cold, like the dungeon just woke up. They move instantly, no words, just instinct. Good, at least their bodies understand danger. What the ground, gone. Yeah, not a boss room, a death trap. The pit moves, walls rising, closing, yeah. It's not just a fall, it's a cage. Huh, nice, I grin. Finally, something worth cutting. There, a fracture, not random, a seam. Break that, we break everything. I hit, hard, again. The whole wall screams. Good, that means it's working. Explosion? She looks at me. I don't answer. Because I feel it too. Something inside just woke up. Incoming! No warning, just pressure, slamming straight at me. I swing, no thinking, just reflex. Steel meets force, barely holding. That's not small, not even close. The shockwave alone, yeah, this thing's different. I see. So that's how it plays. Good, now I know where to cut. There it is, huge, loud, watching. Finally, a real boss. Dragon type? No way. That pressure? Yeah, this just jumped tears. It sees them, not me. Good, let it focus wrong. It dives, fast. Too fast for them. So I move first, cut the line, take the hit. Mid-air clash, steel versus claws. I twist, redirect. Don't fight power, control it. Now, its weight, mine. I slam it down, hard, break rhythm, break the beast. It's still moving, good. I close distance mid-air, no hesitation. One clean line, straight through. You can't ignore me anymore. I lower the blade, grip tight. Now it sees me, now it understands. They step in, no panic, no noise, just ready. Yeah, they're finally moving right. It rushes, full force. I don't step back. I meet it, head on, break the charge and or break. Don't stop, hit again, keep it busy, keep it off balance. We win by rhythm. No damage? Yeah, figures. Then we don't force it, we break it. Front guard, block the bite. Speed, stay behind me, no panic, just rolls. Everyone moves, now. They lock in, shield up, spear ready. Timing, perfect, now it's a fight. Good, let it come. One mistake, that's all I need and I'll end it. I jump, blade high, target locked, that leg, break its balance, and it's over. Too hard? Yeah, I felt that. Not armor, something worse. Fine, then I'll use it. That tone again, dangerous. If I mess this up, it cuts me too. Wait, its movement off. Awareness slipping? Good, that's the crack. There, full swing, no holding back. I hit, and this time, it moves. Did we get it? No, not yet. That wasn't a kill, just a warning. It's changing. That sound, not pain. Preparation. Yeah, here it comes. Careful. I don't raise my voice. I don't need to. They see it too. Everything just got real. Mouth opens, too wide. Energy gathering. Not a bite, a blast. It fires, too fast, too wide. No time to think. Just move or die. Don't take it head on. That liquid. Wrong. Unstable. One hit, and it's over. Damn, too heavy. They're getting pushed back. Not good. Not like this. She steps in. Hand out. Light erupts. Clean. Precise. Yeah, that's the opening. Wait, it's hitting itself? That liquid unstable. Huh. So that's your weakness. Nice. I move. No delay. While it's confused, I take control. Now, right through. No mercy. No second chance. This one lands. Gah. Too close. I felt that one. Body screams. But I don't fall. Just the tail. Yeah, still here. Breathing steady. Ignore the pain. Vision slipping. Blood in my eyes. No time to fix it. Move anyway. Trust instinct. It stares down. I stare back. No fear left. Just one thought. End it. This is it. No retreat. No second swing. One strike. Die. She moves. Fast. Too fast. Clean cut. Straight through. Huh. Now that's timing. It drops hard. The whole ground shakes. Yeah, that hit landed, but it's not done yet. Leave the back to me. She's serious. No hesitation. No fear. She's grown. Nice. That grin. He's already decided. We're in sync now. No need for words. Finish it, old man. They pull back perfectly. Everything opens up. One line, one chance. I don't hold back. Not this time. Everything goes into this one swing. Oh! Steel cuts deep, through bone, through everything. It screams. Then, silence. The body caves in. Black blood bursts out. Yeah, that's the end. We won. She says it softly, like she doesn't even believe it yet, but I can see it, that weight finally lifting. Huh, of course we did. One look at them, thumb up, smiles. Yeah, they're still just kids. Behind me, they're already celebrating. Thumbs up, smiles, that careless bright energy again. Huh, they really pulled it off. Dragon type, defeated. Now it sounds real. Now it feels real. Not a story, not a rumor. We lived it.